Hey everyone, and welcome back to our Advent series. Today is day 4, and we're turning to the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, to explore the incredible story of Zechariah. Before the grand announcement of Jesus' birth to Mary, another miraculous event was set in motion. It's a story that shows just how detailed and intentional God's plan is. We meet Zechariah, an elderly priest, faithfully serving in the temple. He and his wife, Elizabeth, were righteous people, but they were childless, which in their culture was a source of great sadness and shame. They had prayed for a child for years, but now they were well beyond the age of childbearing. One day, while Zechariah is performing his priestly duties in the holiest part of the temple, something extraordinary happens. The angel Gabriel appears to him. Can you imagine the shock and fear? Here he is, alone in the sanctuary, and suddenly, an angel of the Lord is standing right beside the altar of incense. Luke tells us Zechariah was startled and gripped with fear, but Gabriel's message is one of hope, not dread. He says, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you are to call him John." This wasn't just any baby announcement. Gabriel goes on to describe the incredible destiny of this child. He would be a source of joy and delight not just for his parents, but for many people. He would be great in the sight of the Lord, filled with the Holy Spirit even from his mother's womb. And here's the crucial part of his mission. John would go on before the Lord, in the spirit and power of Elisha, to turn the hearts of the parents to their children and the disobedient to the wisdom of the righteous. His purpose was to make ready a people prepared for the Lord. John the Baptist was the forerunner, the one who would prepare the way for the Messiah, Jesus. His birth was a miracle designed to turn heads and make people pay attention. It was a divine signal that something monumental was about to happen. Zechariah, however, struggles to believe it. After a lifetime of unanswered prayers, this news seems too good to be true. He asks the angel, "How can I be sure of this? I am an old man and my wife is well along in years." His doubt, born from years of disappointment, leads to a temporary consequence. Gabriel tells him he will be silent, unable to speak, until the day the child is born. As a sign that God's words will come true, this period of silence for Zechariah is significant. It was a time for him to reflect, to move from doubt to faith, and to truly absorb the magnitude of what God was doing. While he was silent, God's plan was moving forward. Today's reflection is all about preparation. Just as God sent John the Baptist to prepare the way for Jesus, the Advent season is a time for us to prepare our own hearts for Christ. Zechariah's story reminds us that God hears our prayers, even those we've long given up on. He works in his own timing, often in ways that are far beyond our understanding. His plans are always bigger and more intricate than we can see. The birth of John the Baptist was the first note in the beautiful symphony of salvation that would culminate in Jesus. It was God's way of saying, "Get ready. The world is about to change forever." So, as we continue through Advent, let's think about how we are preparing our hearts. Are there areas of doubt, like Zechariah's, that we need to surrender to God? Let's ask God to help us believe in His promises, even when they seem impossible, and to prepare our hearts to welcome the King. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this story encourages you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the rest of our Advent journey together. See you tomorrow, and have a blessed day.